Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of J Bros Cooking. Today we are going to be making enchiladas with a twist.
That's right, because we're gonna smoke them.
Ooh, that sounds good. Last time we made enchiladas, they were vegetarian.
Yeah,
so
we were trying to be healthy.
yeah, that was in January. So the diet is officially
Over. KO'd for the year. We'll fire it back up next year.
We're doing chicken, so it's healthy.
Healthier.
All right, so John builds this spice all from scratch. It's amazing.
We've got 1 tablespoon of chili powder.
Chili powder, boom.
To that, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of cumin.
Cumin, this is cumin, not brown sugar.
1 teaspoon of paprika. 1 teaspoon of salt. That's a half a teaspoon of onion powder. And 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. If you like spice, you can add
Everything nice.
some cayenne, some crushed red pepper flakes, whatever your favorite is.
Little chipotle chili powder, that got some bite to it.
That will give it some spice. Go ahead and give this all a mix. All right, so we got our rub all mixed up. We're gonna prep the chicken.
So what we do is we take a little bit of olive oil, and I'm gonna put it on because John, first of all, uses way too much, and he douses it and it gets all over my cutting boards.
All right, I gotta rub this side, we gotta do the other side though. We got our rub on our chicken, and we're gonna head on out to the smoker. Joe's already out there, making sure it's nice and hot. All right, let's get this chicken on the smoker. Ooh. Look at that. Got that nice smoky color on it.
Is it going in here?
So normally we like to get a little heat on our tortillas before we roll them up. So we figured since the smoker's going, we'd go ahead and do it out here. Get a little extra flavor and char on them.
Little char on the tortillas.
Got our chicken off the smoker. Went about 4 hours at 225. Should be nice and ready to get shredded. Gonna use our fancy utensils here.
Fancy shredders. You can find these on, I guess, in your kitchen.
In your kitchen.
Now, I'm just using a charcoal barbecue to smoke. What is that called? Like an offset?
Yeah.
It's John has a bigger smoker at his house. I have a really big offset smoker, which I didn't want to light the whole thing up.
It's either way, however you do it, whatever smoker you use, you're looking at about, you want 225 is your temperature you're looking to keep your cooker at. This was about 4 hours it took to get to pushing 203 degrees internal temperature. And once you get that, that's when you'll be able to, because chicken's cooked at 165, but it won't shred like this.
And then I always like to just make sure it's not, you know.
You gotta give it that test, because.
So this is shredded sharp cheddar. And we're just gonna take this and throw it right in here with our shredded chicken. Right?
Right.
And then this is some shredded mozzarella. We're just gonna take that and just throw it right in.
And then we're gonna eyeball it. We're probably gonna do about half our sauce, so probably about 1.5 cups to 2 cups. See where it's at. Give that a mix. All right, that looks pretty good. So, we got our handy dandy little tinfoil pan because
Where it's at.
this is not going in the oven once we get it put together. This is going back on the smoker to finish. So we didn't want to put our good cookware in the smoker.
It'll break.
All right, so we'll start by putting a little bit of sauce into the pan. Right on bottom. Get that sauce all around the pan.
Is this another skill you learned at the school cafeteria, John?
No.
See, John was a driver, a delivery driver for the school, and then one day they just told him, not only do you get to unload the truck, you get to go in and run a cash register at lunchtime.
Yep.
So John got to drive a truck like between like 50 different schools, deliver all that yummy, delicious food, and then if it was lunchtime, instead of like taking a lunch break, he had to go run a cash register and like help kids out. All right, so now I'm just going to take our sauce. This is our homemade green chili whatever sauce.
Enchilada sauce.
Enchilada sauce. It was the same one that we made in our vegetable enchiladas back in January. And you can find the recipe here. I'm just going to spoon this on top of them. All right, and of course, can't forget the cheese. And this is just a sharp cheddar. I don't claim to be like authentic in any way, but this is gonna taste good. This would be...
This is not Tex-Mex, this is what we like to call a little bro mix.
Bro Mex.
Hey, bro.
J-Bro Mex.
Bro Mex. All right, so like we said, we're gonna finish these on the smoker just to get a little bit more of that flavor instead of the traditional oven way. Enchiladas going into the smoker.
Yeah, boy.
All right. Woo-wee. Look at that, look good. Just bubbling up around the edges. Cheese is all melted.
No windscreen on the microphone.
Smells great. So this is our smoked enchiladas. And I'm excited. We paired it with some Spanish rice. It's gonna be good. I'm still getting that smoke smell, which is great.
Well, they were on a smoker. Could I bite this whole thing, you
I
think?
think you could. You're about to lose a piece.
Oh, you got that, John.
I do got that. Those are really good. I mean, it takes the traditional chicken enchilada
To a whole nother level.
It really does, because we're using all the same ingredients. We really didn't change anything except for how we cooked it. It's great.
It's very good.
I'm really loving it. So as you can see, I'm wearing a nice fancy new little apron. J-Bro's Cooking official apron. These will be available on our website, jbroscooking.com. If you guys are a fan of enchiladas, you got to give this recipe a try. It turned out really, really good. Especially if you like smoked food.
We do have another guest in the kitchen. I don't know if you guys can see her. She's down here.
Daisy. And she's waiting for her bite, Joe. So go ahead.
She is waiting for her bite. So.
Well, she looks like she's sleeping right now. There
Daisy girl. Daisy girl. Here you go. Down. You good girl. Yeah, yummy.
She's a fan too.
She likes it too. So, well, that wraps up another
episode
of J-Bro's Cooking. Remember, it's always better when you make it yourself.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that share button. Drop us a comment if you want us to make something in particular. We like to look forward to those and add them to our list.
We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.